He is an innovator in the world of mariachi music.
Jose Hernandez's talent are celebrated worldwide. It's not every day you get to sit down with a living legend who's done so much for thousands of young kids right here in our inner city and also across the United States.
Well, tonight, our Luz Delia Caballero shares the impact Jose Hernandez continues to have across the world through mariachi music.
Mariachi music is about more than just a song, an album, or even an artist. It's history. And for music legend Jose Hernandez,
Pues lo que significa es pues toda mi vida, my whole life, my whole world, hopefully more of my future.
and it's music that's been flowing through his veins since he was born.
They tell me, you know that arguably you're the longest lasting mariachi family that's alive right now that has kept the music in its family still.
So you could say Jose was destined to be a great, un grande in mariachi music.
Music is very strong in my family. That's why I feel so proud of representing this music.
And despite being diagnosed with bone cancer
Multiple myeloma. I'm close to remission.
and nearly dying of COVID, he's pushed through it, continuing to represent his culture and music, forming prestigious mariachi groups who've even performed at the Latin Grammys along the way.
The first one is Mariachi Sol de Mexico, which I formed in 1981. And the second group is Mariachi Reyna de Los Angeles. And the third group that I formed was Mariachi Los Rams, and they're the official Ram Mariachi at SoFi.
Sol de Mexico and Reyna are world-renowned groups that have toured all over, playing with some of the most distinguished Mexican regional artists.
And I know they do it with a lot of love and a lot of respect for our culture.
But his musical empire, the legacy he continues to build, isn't just confined to his studio or the stages he's played on. It's also a big part of his restaurant, Casa del Sol in Tustin.
¿Ahora dónde vamos?
Ay, pues a pasearnos. ¿Qué más queda, verdad?
Tell me, ¿cuál es la importancia? What's the importance of Casa del Sol?
Oh my goodness. I think the importance of it is that it enables us to show the beauty of our culture. Mariachi music is the representation of what it is to be Mexican.
He and his family moved into the projects
In East Los Angeles.
from Mexicali when he was only 3 years old, and he learned how to play music in school.
By being successful, I was able to create my foundation so we could help kids, in the inner cities. We're involved in 22 schools now. We've also impacted like 37 states, and the impact it has on them, it really makes me feel more proud to be Mexicano and to play this music throughout the world.
Jose started the Hernandez Mariachi Heritage Society 32 years ago, one that's trained thousands of musicians,
¿Listos?
including Adrián Grijalva, who is now a member of his group, Sol de Mexico.
I just never knew at what point in my life I would get this opportunity. Jose, thank you for being an inspiration to many kids like myself. You're a great part of my life.
Every once in a while we get a little emotional.
And so, the grind continues inside Casa del Sol.
It's something that's beautiful. This is a generation where I'm seeing it come full circle.
And back in the studio,
Who's playing?
Me? Why music? Why mariachi? I've never had a plan B.
because music has always fed his soul and is now what's driving him to give back to the community, la comunidad he loves dearly.
There are no barriers to what music can do. It's something that I feel very proud of.
KCAL News.
It's a music program impacting thousands of students across the country, one stemming from a foundation that got its start right here serving inner city schools.
Our Luz Delia Caballero shows us and shares how the Hernandez Mariachi Heritage Society is helping countless kids right here in our community.
Mariachi music is very special. It's deeper than just the songs we listen to. It represents an entire culture, la cultura mexicana, and here at Fitz Intermediate Language Academy, the students get to experience it all.
That's the sound of one of the last bells of the day at Fitz Intermediate. And Principal Louis Gomez says that means it's almost time for their mariachi class to start.
The importance of this program at our school goes deep. We are a dual language school.
And out of their 560 students, he says most are Latino.
It's nice to have something that our students can be part of and embrace. It's great to be able to offer this type of experience to our students.
There goes the next bell at 2:30 as some students make their way into room 23, where you'll find two mariachi instructors who are a part of the Jose Hernandez Mariachi Academy.
This is something important that you have to teach the youth so that once we leave this place, that culture lives on and that tradition of our Mexican heritage moves forward.
The Academy has grown out of the Hernandez Mariachi Heritage Society, founded by music legend Jose Hernandez.
Well, Jose Hernandez is the best in the world, so I feel very prideful in that and very blessed to have this opportunity to be able to teach all these kids the beautiful music of mariachi.
Just listening to them, it's hard to believe that even 2 years ago, many of these students couldn't even play a single note, including 8th grader Leah Ruelas, who plays the vihuela.
I feel like it's really great for me to express myself, especially for my family, because we speak English and Spanish, and I feel like I'm not just representing myself, I'm representing them as well.
But she isn't the only one.
So I actually grew up in a Vietnamese household, and I speak Vietnamese like fluently, and I don't know how to speak Spanish at all.
But Kevin Nguyen can sing in Spanish. This class is proof of the life-changing opportunities that come with learning mariachi music. Many students calling this class a gift that's truly inspired them to dream.
Never give up, even if other people think you're smaller.
They make me very proud. 1, 2, 3, 1!
In Santa Ana, Lustelia Caballero.
Que viva el mariachi, sí, señor.
KCAL News.
Breaking barriers for female musicians in mariachi music. The iconic group Reyna de Los Angeles has been blazing a trail for decades.
That's right. KCAL News reporter Lustelia Caballero introduces us to America's first all-female group ahead of their 30th anniversary.
It's easy to get lost in the melody, every note telling a story of the sacrifices generations of Reynas have made so women could claim their place in mariachi music.
There's a lot of pride in this and a lot of memory and nostalgia.
Cynthia Reifler Flores is one of the founding members.
Becoming a member of Mariachi Reyna de Los Angeles was one of the best things that ever happened to me.
Adding the world after Reyna de Los Angeles is everything she'd hoped for.
The mariachi had originally been passed down from father to son. We've changed the face.
Laura Peña has been with the group for the last 25 years.
It just comes with the love of the music and the love of what you do, which is play mariachi.
Adding they couldn't have done it without the help and guidance of founder and mariachi music legend Jose Hernandez.
Jose is like a father figure to me, and I think because of his way of how he sees music reminds me so much of my dad, who passed away.
So you founded Sol de Mexico in 1981. What made you say, we have to start Mariachi Reyna de Los Angeles in 1994? I mean, ¿qué te dijo? Necesitamos esto y lo necesitamos ya.
Pues lo que me dijo fue la comunidad, my community.
At that time, through his foundation, the Mariachi Heritage Society, they started a mariachi class in East LA.
And half of our students were little girls. They didn't have anybody to really look up to or to aspire to when they played with them. And I go, man, I better do something soon.
And Mariachi Reyna de Los Angeles was born. His daughter, Cristal Hernandez, is one of the group's newest members.
Which is so special because I'm a 7th generation mariachi musician, so being able to live out this legacy and just start my journey is super exciting.
And as tradition has it, many Reynas come from a line of talented musicians, including many members of the group like Mónica Hernández Leiva.
I've been dreaming to be in this group since I was a baby, since I was born. My mom used to play in Reyna. She joined a year after the original start date, and my dad used to be the guitarronero for Mariachi Sol de Mexico.
Me to have the opportunity to put something together as special as this It's a dream come true.
In Walnut,
I could not see a world without Reyna.
Lustelia Caballero, KCAL News.
It's really remarkable where you hear some of their stories of 7 generations.
And this is really the culture of Los Angeles,
yes, it
you
is.
know? We really can celebrate this. And don't go anywhere because they will be performing live for us in their next hour.
They're here, yes, amazing. They're also going to have a concert in celebration of their 30th anniversary on Friday at La Moreda Theater. For more information, visit As Seen on TV at kcalnews.com.